We had a big rain and our little creek has filled up with water and going up under the road. Isn't that pretty? Listen to it. It's relaxing, isn't it? It is to me anyway. Come on. It's getting late in the afternoon and I'm out for a walk. Look at all the naked trees out there. Not a leaf on them. There's an old stump. But you got your tall southern pines. These are loblollies. They're tall and skinny. They make good poles because see how straight they are? And over here you've got another one, and then you've got longleaf pine back in there. And that's a huge pine right there. Look how tall it is. It just keeps going and going and going, and there's the end of it. It's a tall pine. It's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7, maybe 8 stories high. A long ways. But I love to walk out here and just look at nature and enjoy it. It feels so good, y'all. And here's a big fire ant bed. This is what we have in South Alabama. Out here in the woods. Let's see if we can get I used to do this when I was a kid. Get in there and see if we could get any moving. And yeah, they're moving. They're mad at me. Look at that. Look at that. Let me get a bigger stick. Let me get a bigger stick. Here's a good one. Let's try this one. So y'all can really see how these fire ants do. If we can get down in there, you might see some eggs. They're white. See their tunnels? Oh, there's an egg. Let me see it. There's some. Here you go. See those little white things right there? Now those things, those fire ants, they will eat you up. There's an egg right there. If you dig down deeper, you'll see that there's hundreds and hundreds of them in there. But when I was a little girl, I would take that stick and stir in there and aggravate them. I don't know. It's just the meanness in me, I guess. We'll walk down this old road right here. Under these trees. There's a big old pine. Let me show you the top of it. There it is. There's the top of it. And there's the bottom. Whoop, what fell? I stepped in a hole on this old road. Now that tree right there, that is, I think that one's a red oak. That's a red oak. See how crooked it is? Red oaks are crooked trees. And they're deciduous. They lose every leaf they've got. There's another one right back there. That right there is a white oak right there. I want to show y'all something that's on this red oak. I'm gonna zoom in. See that limb that's right there? Let's zoom in on it. And I'm gonna get you up just as close as I can. And see if I can, there we go, there. Do y'all see that little tiny stuff growing right there that looks like a fern on that limb? Y'all see that? Well, that is called resurrection fern. And it can eventually kill a tree. And there's some more right up there, a bunch. Oh my gosh, just a lot right there. Look at that. See it? All right, here's what happens with resurrection fern. With resurrection fern, you have it, and it likes to grow on dead stuff, dead limbs and dead on the ground, like when a limb falls off. And the reason they call it resurrection fern is this. It can look dead on that tree. And actually, I guess it is, except for the root. And then if it rains and that limb gets saturated with water, then it resurrects. In other words, it comes to life again and puts beautiful green all over that tree limb. I wish I could find one that's down on the ground so I could pick it up and actually show you a dead piece of wood that had it on it. Sometimes I do find them. But anyway, so I guess they call it resurrection because Jesus was buried. Jesus died on the cross. He was buried, and he rose again on the third day. And so I guess they call it resurrection fern because it rises up and blooms. If I see a piece, though, I'll stop and pick it up. Okay, I'm back home, and this is where I put my stuff that has rotted, my eggshells, potato peels, whatever. I put it right here. And then after a while, I'm going to chop that pumpkin up. See the oranges and stuff? They rotted on me, molded. I got eggshells down there where I've cooked. But anyway, I'm going to chop that pumpkin open, and I'm going to till all this in about another month, and you'll have little seeds coming up, tomatoes and everything else in this mulch pile. And so that's what I'm going to do to it. Okay, I'm back in my yard, and I want to see if you see what I see right at the foot of my camellia. Another huge ant bed. Look at that. And I'm telling you, when we have children in the South, we teach them about ant beds really super early, because those children will get in there and just want to play in the dirt, and they don't know. So we let them see the ants, and we talk about how they sting and how they hurt. How can children learn if their parents don't teach them? How can they learn respect for elders? How can they learn to read or anything else? Because I'm going to tell you, when children come to school, some of them are so advanced, and some of them are way behind because of their home life. There's not even a magazine. They don't look and talk together and have conversation and read books and do little poems and hug and kiss at night. And they just don't have a good start. It takes all we teachers can do to try to catch them up with everybody else. All right, we're home, y'all. We are home. Let's get in the house. Whew, that was a good walk. I hadn't even gotten my mail today. I need to go down there to the mailbox. Y'all want to go with me? Let's go. Let's go to the mailbox. And that'll be a good thing. Let me show you this. I brought this in. That is that, oh gosh, with avocado that guy gave me from California. I showed it to you the other day. Well, we had a freeze, so I brought it in because I didn't want it getting ruined. Okay, y'all, I walked so much today that it's turned dark on me, for heaven's sake. I'll get around here so I can get to my mailbox. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh, we got a package. That's heavy. Woo! Wait a minute. I don't want to drop it. Got some, looks like another little package, a bunch of bills. Oh my goodness. Well, that's part of life, isn't it? Let me turn y'all off where I can get this out of here. Okay, let's go and get in the house because it's turning dark. It's turning dark. Y'all hear the crickets? Can you hear them? We had a big rain today. I want you to look at that puddle. It'll be there for days. When they refixed the road, they came here and kind of dug out these ditches, and I used to have it where it just run off, but now it won't run off anymore. It won't run off. Oh, let's go. Thank y'all for spending some time with me today outside and walking and in the wet. In the wet. Now then. So, anyway, let's get in the house. I'll show you my house. It's dark in there. See it? It's dark. I've got the lights on because it's getting dark. That's a little. I'm gonna get inside. I'm gonna eat some supper and then I'm going to relax. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna put my mail right here on my, goodness gracious, I need to I have washed some dishes. I had to wash my chopping block because I had used it. And it's a big one. That's a big chopping block. It's heavy too. But it works real good. All right. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna eat some supper. And then I might show y'all what I'm gonna eat. I don't know. Y'all will see what I'm gonna eat for supper. I might show you. Anyway, let me get this mail done.